Crocodiles are among the most fearsome creatures on the planet, and their powerful jaws and stealthy hunting techniques have earned them a reputation as one of the deadliest predators in the animal kingdom. In today's video, we'll explore the top 5 killer crocodile moments caught on camera, from heart-stopping attacks on unsuspecting prey to tense encounters with brave human adventurers. A bird-watching camera in Florida captured the horrifying event that occurred just before a woman was attacked and killed by a crocodile in that state. The footage of those minutes has now been made public. When the 10-foot-long crocodile attacked, Gloria Serge was walking her dog along a retention pond behind her house in Spanish Lake Fairways in Fort Pierce. The pond is located behind her home. The woman and her dog are seen standing by the water's edge while the camera captures the ripples in the water caused by the crocodile as it moves closer to them. The elderly woman, identified only as Serge, appears to be oblivious as a crocodile emerges from the water and makes a go for her dog. Miss Serge was knocked over and the crocodile pulled her into the water by her foot, said the accident report that was provided by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Ms. Serge was dragged into the water that was deeper than she could swim in, and as a result, she drowned. Inside Edition spoke to Carol Thomas, who was Serge's neighbor, who attempted to help her before she was swept under by the water. Carol confirmed the video and the brutal aftermath. The crocodile, a well-known figure in the community known as Henry, was captured and euthanized. A man was able to prevent a crocodile from taking his pet dog by punching the crocodile, which was captured on tape by another person. At the Bloomfield Boat Ramp, which is located to the north of Port Douglas, Australia, 37-year-old Alistair McPhee was wading in the water up to his knees when he was attacked by the predator, which clamped its teeth down on his leg and dragged him into the water. Mr. McPhee was able to free himself from the grip of the reptile, but his Rottweiler was instantly bitten by the crocodile after Mr. McPhee's escape. The man began desperately punching the vicious crocodile in an attempt to liberate the dog, but his efforts were in vain. The dog remained trapped. As a result of the brutal assault, he sustained serious injuries to his leg. Mr. McPhee had his leg injuries treated at Cairns Hospital after being airlifted there, but he has refused to discuss the tragic event. Sky Ashworth, an officer in charge of environmental health and animal control, said in an interview with 9 News that the owner was punching the back of the crocodile to save his dog. However, because of the crocodile's enormous size and formidable strength, he was unable to save the dog. The mayor of Cooktown, Peter Scott, stated that Mr. McPhee was extremely fortunate to escape with his life, but it's quite unfortunate he was unable to save his pet. He stated, "This bloke was very, very lucky, but at the same time he's lost what may have been his best mate, so it's very, very sad." After the crocodile was shot and killed, the unfortunate discovery was made that the crocodile had the remnants of the dog in its stomach. The Northern Wildlife Operations Manager Michael Joyce justified the shooting of the crocodile by stating that maintaining public safety has to take precedence. According to the Star, he was quoted as saying, "This crocodile has built an association between food and humans, and that this poses an unacceptable risk to the community. As a result, we had no choice but to act. The bulk of our wildlife officers have received training to be able to kill crocodiles while traveling in their boats." Arthur John Becker lost his right leg during a crocodile attack while crossing an estuary in Tamarindo, Costa Rica. Becker, along with his sons Jorin and Avi, had been traveling to Tamarindo for 14 years, and Jorin even lived there for a time. The estuary that splits the 2 beaches of Playa Grande and Playa Tamarindo is an easy crossing that varies with the tides, and at least 25 people a day cross it. Crocodile attacks in Costa Rica are uncommon, but not unheard of. There have been 8 reported attacks in Costa Rica since 2013, and 2 on surfers, both of which occurred between Playa Grande and Tamarindo, the same location as Mr. Becker's attack. The morning of the attack started like any other for Becker, who went out with his friend and local surf instructor Edgar Sanchez. They crossed the estuary to a spot in Playa Grande, had a surf, and headed back across the river to Tamarindo. Edgar led the way and Becker followed. According to Jorin, who talked to his dad just before the incident, the attack started when his dad entered the water to paddle back across the river. The crocodile grabbed him by the right leg and brought him underwater. Edgar heard splashes and yelling, and when he turned around, he could only see Becker's board. He paddled towards him and pulled him above water while Becker was fighting the crocodile. And that was the first attack. Becker was able to break free and try to swim away towards his board and back to safety, but by the looks of his leg in the aftermath, the crocodile clamped down, initiated a death roll, and lost its grip or let go with the hopes to finish the job. Then the crocodile made another attack. This time it popped up in front of him and Edgar, biting him on his face and neck. In the video, you can see Becker rip the crocodile off of him and it's splashing in the water. That was the last attack. Afterward, the crocodile swam away. Becker fought twice, ripped its jaws from his face, and lost a leg, but lived to tell the tale. After losing his right leg, hundreds of stitches sealing countless cuts and bruised skin across his hands and arms, stitches on his face, neck, and broken nose, Becker was in stable condition. There was a herd of zebras who were sipping water from the bank of a river when all of a sudden, and without any prior notice, a crocodile jumped out of the water and grabbed one of the zebras with its strong teeth. The zebra fought desperately, flailing around in the water and making other attempts to get free from the crocodile's hold, but it was fruitless. The zebra was pulled beneath the surface of the water by the crocodile, where it eventually drowned after the crocodile's vicious snap of its jaws. Crocodiles are renowned for their dexterity and accuracy as hunters, and it is well known that they can bring down prey that is far larger than themselves. Crocodiles have a unique sensory organ known as the lateral line that enables them to detect vibrations in the water. Even when the lighting is poor or there's a lot of mist, they can detect the presence of possible prey and follow their movements. Once a crocodile has its victim in its hold, it is extremely difficult for the prey to get away, since the crocodile's jaws can apply a force of up to 3,700 pounds per square inch, making it practically impossible for the prey to get away. A leopard had been wandering through the forest all day and was feeling thirsty. Spotting a nearby pond, it approached the water's edge and began to lap up the cool water. But the leopard had no idea of the danger lurking just beneath the surface. Suddenly, a crocodile emerged from the depths of the pond and lunged at the leopard with lightning-fast speed. The leopard had no time to react and was caught off guard by the sudden attack. The crocodile clamped its powerful jaws onto the leopard's hind leg, dragging it into the water. The leopard struggled fiercely, thrashing about in the water and attempting to free itself from the crocodile's grip. But the crocodile was relentless, and its powerful muscles held the leopard fast. The water churned and frothed as the two animals battled for survival. Despite its agility and strength, the leopard was outmatched by the crocodile's raw power. The crocodile dragged the leopard further and further into the depths of the pond until it was completely submerged. The leopard's struggles grew weaker, and eventually it went still. Crocodiles are notorious predators, and their hunting abilities are well known. They are masters of the water and can attack with incredible speed and precision, often catching their prey completely off guard. One fascinating fact about crocodile hunting is that they have a special third eyelid called a nictitating membrane that protects their eyes while hunting underwater. Another interesting aspect of croc hunting is their ability to ambush their prey from below the surface of the water. They can remain hidden and undetected for long periods, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. Their jaws are incredibly strong and they can apply immense pressure on their prey, making it almost impossible for the victim to escape. In the end, the leopard had been no match for the powerful croc. The once quiet pond had become a battleground, and the outcome was clear. The crocodile would feast on the leopard's flesh, while the other animals in the forest would go about their business, knowing that danger lurked around every corner. And that brings us to the end of the video. Feel free to let us know what you think about it. And if you like this video, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content.